Hopefully we're live right now. I'm not really sure if we are. Because YouTube is great. Anyway, let's see if we're live. Before I say anything at all this time. I should have checked. Yay! Okay. Now that we're actually here this time, guys. Welcome, welcome everyone. Hello, hello. And welcome to a new testing video of how I'm gonna set up my streams from now on when it behaves. Oh, goodness. Okay. So, welcome everyone. Hello, hello, and welcome anyone returning. Good luck, bro. Queue times are long. Oh, I don't plan on doing it right now, most likely. Or not, I got news. But thank you for letting me know, Kevin. I did. I'd already kind of heard that from another, because I have another dude from Scotland who also has been trying to get in. I didn't figure we'd get in, but this is my new test bed for how I'm going to be doing my streams. To bypass, YouTube never sends notifications out properly, or at least not all the time. They're better about it. It seems like now, at least to a certain extent. I'm not going to say they're good, but better. Um, so I'm trying to find a way on PlayStation to fix this issue. Yeah, it's kind of laggy right now. I wonder if everyone's so many people on Sony right now that the Sony server is tanking. Middle War 2 multiplayer test. What was today? Uh, no! I can't be here long, bro. My uncle is coming. No, you're fine, bro. I should just look at that. When it works, it actually shows everyone's icons. Well, you're good, bro. I'll be as quick as I can for this part. So that my new goal here today with this video, you'll notice it has a 00-1. The game is not what I expected. You talking about Men of War 3? Isn't Men of War 2 already out? I assume you meant a 3 right there, or am I misreading? Gates of Hell is better in my opinion. Well, it's called Arms. No offense, called Arms the Apex. But before I continue on that, my goal for this video is to be my own notifications for YouTube. So before we do any major events like this open beta, especially since it's going to take me probably 2 hours when I get back home to get in, hopefully the queues will be smaller because I'm probably going to have to go home and come back if this doesn't let us in, which I doubt it will quickly. My goal is to give everyone a chance to see a video on YouTube that I've posted that same day, earlier in the day, to let everyone know, hey, alert, there is a stream happening today. If you are interested in whatever game, or if this is one of the games you like to play or watch, definitely come check it out and chill. That's the goal for these little videos now. That's why you're from now on going to see a 01-1 or a 00 episode of some kind when we're doing announcement videos for a game or a stream series we're going to be starting. And I will be giving an actual schedule for it in that video from now on to kind of keep things a little bit more organized going forward, especially as we switch genres every 2 weeks. So I feel like this will help out a lot more for the channel. Let's see. It has the Assault Squad 2 artillery. Oh. Oh no, I'm right. Men of War Assault Squad 2, but not Men of War 2. Right, right, right. Yeah, I don't like that artillery. I never liked that artillery. It's too OP. Call to Arms artillery is a perfect balance of good, but not broken. Ugh. You can just spam artillery. That's potential spam. Let me hang up on this bill collector. No, it's not a bill collector. It's probably a scam artist. I get a lot of them averagely. I think a lot of people do nowadays. It's too common. Diablo, no wait, it's a Q. Right? Yeah, no wait, it's a Q. Yeah, that's what this episode should have been called. I didn't think about that, but I didn't want to go too joking on our first test play of this video style. But but yeah, I hope you have a good one once you head out, Kevin. Thanks for joining too. Since I know you can't stay long since your uncle's coming, I hope y'all are gonna have a good day, bro. I wish y'all the best. Oh, I'm kind of tired today. I'm awake. I've got energy, but I'm kind of it's how do I put this? The mental craziness of what's everything that's been going on for the beginning of this year, because the beginning of the year for me is always rough, especially financially, is finally like subsiding because we're about to go into a month where there shouldn't be anything major, too bad other than the stuff that I'm doing for my group. Like that's already accumulated for, but like everything else that's been kind of taken away from some of the things I do want to do or help or fix or do certain things here and there should be better this month. We're not going to go over the top. We're still going to stick with what we already planned, which is Sunbreak, Stellaris DLC, and Resident Evil. For now, that's the only thing really going to be added fully until like I'd say the 10th, just to be safe. Just to know for sure what's going on. But let's see. I can't get in just hours long queues. Yeah, I think you and I are gonna have to play tonight. That's why I'm doing this as my new test bed for streaming. So for not only betas like this, where the queues are just overloaded and the server can't handle how many people actually want to play this game, including myself. Uh, it's a good way to navigate problems that you might start up a game and it not really be work like you want it. So you can test it or do whatever and have a little bit of just a notification video. I hope the full release won't have this problem. No, it won't have this problem. They just went cheat. I don't want to trash the game this early in its lifespan. I do love Diablo. I don't like that mobile one they did because that was kind of an atrocity, but because it was pay to win. But Blizzard is kind of cheap with certain things. They always have been. The only thing they don't really go cheap on is a lot of their MMOs. So what I'm assuming they're doing is they're going cheap on the beta server-wise, so they probably only went with a certain size server, so they didn't have to pay for too much for the beta. But they probably just, and that's why, and then they did this. You see this message up here, right? That's to cover them to make sure that they can have a cheaper server. Is that message right there? We're expecting exceptionally high player volume during Diablo 4's open beta weekend. Login queues times may be longer during peak time hours, and I'm like, that's an excuse for them to go cheap on the servers for the beta, but then make the main server and pay for it for the big actual full game. Because Diablo's never had online server problems, at least not on the full games. But their betas have always been kind of trash. That's not me being evil, that is kind of true. Like, they're fun to play, they're great betas to play, and when you actually do get in them, because that's the part that makes them kind of trash, is that they usually have 3 to 4 hour queues on average until the full game. Pretty summy, but whatever. Like I said, it's worth it. And y'all won't have to see that part because if I do have to sit in the queue, I'm gonna sit in it. I'm gonna start up the game tonight when I get back, and I'm gonna get in here and get the queue going. And what I'll do is I'll play like Magic or something on the side on the PC till I get in. And then when I get in, I'll start up the stream, and we'll pick up where from here. Because I doubt if I press a button right now, we're gonna get in. So, oh yeah, if the servers buckle and launch, you won't be able to get in. That's true. That might happen. That has happened to Diablo before, so I kind of expect that to happen. No offense. Hard not check Discord. Oh. Okay, I got my PC up, thankfully, already, so let me check. Check in the Discord. Don't stop asking me to switch. Ah! Darius sent it. Eagle 1. The 100? Wait. Where is it? Where is he using? What is it? Where is it? I'm trying to find it on the screen. 155, there it is. Millimeter M1917. Are you... And I bet you this obliterated the existence of everybody. Like I said, it saddens me. It saddens me. And it's not anyone playing artillery's fault either. It's just Men of War just made their artillery super overpowered compared to Call of Arms, where it made it where it's accurate, but not. I've got the. It's basically as if the artillery is standing 100 feet away from you with a sniper rifle and hitting you like that, even though it's across the map. Yeah, over 59. I saw that. Yeah, 59 vehicle kills. Artillery is good, but one artillery truck shouldn't have that many. If it's a group of them, sure, but it's not. Crazy, man. But let's see. I hope the full release won't have problems. Pretty sure it has an always online connection. It is an always online connection required. Diablo's always had that issue. Well, wait. No. That's inaccurate. Well, not for this. For 3, that wasn't a thing. Let me take back my statement. So that might be only a 4 thing. Because I don't think 3 had that issue. I know you could play single player on 3. That is kind of weird. The beta's doesn't allow that, but it does show that I do hope that they do make sure that the servers are proper, since they're gonna force single player into the servers. Here's what I'm assuming is gonna happen. I'm assuming this is gonna be too much. They're gonna dock it to a multiplayer server alone to itself. And then what I mean by this is they're gonna add a single player mode. Because I just feel like something is gonna snap on day one. It even did for Diablo 3, and it didn't even have online only, like online only connections. So I'm pretty sure it will snap like a twig, and they're gonna end up probably just adding it anyways. But artillery is a devastating. Modern arty is yeah, but that's not modern arty though. What I just saw was World War II arty. Modern arty makes sense because of computer, drones, targeting, satellites, radar systems out the booty. It's like modern artillery makes sense why it's overpowered. But what I was looking at was a World War II tank. So it's like that shouldn't be that good. That's actually a good way to explain that. Those the men of war artillery, the World War II ones, act like modern call to arms artillery vehicles. Things that feel like they have like radar and satellite targeting. Which makes no sense for WW2. It actually kind of ruins the WW2 gameplay because there's no modern tanks to counter it, or modern aircraft or helicopters that can actually chase it down and destroy it. He took all AI trucks and guns. That makes sense. That's really all you have to do in Men of War. Men of War is one of those that if you don't have an arty of yourself, steal one from the AI and you win. Yep, killed all enemy artillery with it. Yep, that's what jobs. Yep. If you can't steal them, destroy them with the one you took. It's crazy. All right, let's press. I am curious. We're gonna press X and see what it says. Don't be surprised. Does that mean over? Hold on. I forget what the freaking symbol, but that symbol on the keyboard means when it's in front of a number. Is that actually? Is that? Cat. Does that say 19 minutes? Maybe I can't. Maybe I have to stay here. Maybe this is gonna actually end up being happening now. Let's see if it goes down in a minute. Yeah, 19 minutes ain't bad. Oh no, I swear it is. So that's actual minutes. Oh no, I swear. It better not be what I think it is then. Mine was almost 3 hours. See, that worries me. Why is my timer different than yours? Don't do it. Don't you have done it, Blizzard. Don't. I won't get this game if it's not. There's no point. Unless I were to play it on my own, I will not get this game if it's server locked. You hear me, Blizzard? If this turns out to be server locked and Tam King's on a separate server than me, and that means James is too, I will not be buying this game. Like it was I know different regions have different peak hours, but I'm just hoping that it's not locked altogether. Because I could see, that's something I won't put past them. I hope that's not the case. We'll find out when we finally get in here together. I'll just have to hope that your peak hours are now, and that we can meet in the middle somewhere later today. Because we need to test that. I do need to know if that's the case. Because I think my peak hours will be in a few hours actually, so it's 4 o'clock right now almost. So it'll be in 2 hours that my peak hours is probably going to start. Also, they made Men of War 2 a combination of Company of Heroes and Steel Division. That's kind of cool. I do like that, but that also means the art is even more broken. Because the way Steel Division works, it could just be the beta. I doubt the full game will region lock. I'm hoping. I am hoping. Alright, here's what I'm going to do then. I'll be right back. I'm going to go check in real quick because my mom does have to go do some things. And we got to run some errands. I got to see if I'm going to end up going on, and I'm going to see if I how much time I have. If we have enough time, because it is going down pretty quickly, then what I'm going to try to do is make my character now, and we're going to do the same logic. We're still going to use this as a notification video. I'm not going to break that. What I'll just have to do is, if it's a longer queue later, I'll start up a party chat, Tam King. Once you see it up and running, join it. If you have a better login than I do, go ahead and log in if you want. But I'll sit in the queue and wait for it to tick down. Because what I want to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and create my character if it'll let me. If we can get in there quick enough. Because I don't even know what the classes are. I refrained from knowing on purpose. So that way I could be surprised and enjoy it. You get the Steel Division location for... Oh, no. Tell the gun to shoot and it will... Oh, no. See, that's not... That was a terrible idea. That's cool in concept, but because their already is so busted and that... Oh, well, you don't have to lie... No, I'm not talking about right now, Tam King. I'm talking about later. You don't have to try to log in right now. I'm just talking about... You can check and see if you want to see if your queues are short. But I'm saying, like, later on today, which will be closer to... If I end up having to go with my mother, it'll be closer. I'll say safely 8. My 8 o'clock is when we'll make it back. That's just to be safe. It might be before that. At earliest, depending on when we leave, I'll say at earliest it would be 7. I'm not gonna go no earlier than that because I can't guarantee I'd be back before then. You see, he put that on a large group of enemies, and I know, that's what I'm saying. It's got Men of War, modern accurate artillery that are for some reason in World War II. And now it's got steel divisions. Here, shoot this location for me, artillery group. Oh no. Get like 3 of those and tell them to shoot an area. Goodbye, everything in that area. Those are literally eraser guns from that movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Panzer 4H Dread, Tiger dead. Oh, dead. Did meant to say dead. It auto-corrected for some reason. Tiger dead. All infantry dead. AA dead. That's what I'm saying. It's the ultimate vehicle. You need nothing else in Men of War except Arty. If you play a good Arty setup and you can defend your Arty properly, because that's really all you have to worry about. Making sure the enemy don't figure out where your Arty is and don't assault it and kill it. Because that really is your only. It kind of reminds me of old school war, like Dawn of War in that aspect, where there's this one OP unit that you build up to, and then once you have it, the only way to stop it is for everyone to gank it. Like, what does that tank the guardsmen get in the original Dawn of War games? It's massive. It's kind of like that, but not that size. Just that with that kind of firepower. Shoot, move, shoot, move, shoot, move. Well, you could do that, but I actually feel like against a good player, shoot and move actually might be more dangerous until you need to move. Just because until they actually have a sighting on your artillery, they won't totally, unless it shows it like Steel Division does, like where you see the gunfire but you can't see exactly where they are. Unless it does that, then you have to move. But if it doesn't do that, and it's still like the Men of War version, just with a better lock shooting target now, all you have to do is have spotted that unit once with some sort of scout. And be like, okay, so that area's got all this in it, huh? They're all gonna have to move. Like, if you're smart, it does show, you still might be able to get away with it for a little bit. At least for a couple of shots. I would say shoot 3 times, move them. Then reset up. Because the only other issue I think that starts to happen against a good player is if it's a really good player against you that knows how Artie is in that game, they're gonna try to flank you during movement, which makes you more vulnerable. Because that's something I would do. A lot of people don't think about kind of that doing that kind of thing because not a lot of the players out there are as good as like y'all and me somewhat. I'm not that good, but at least I know certain things. Like this seems more obvious. You do this instead of this because it's easier to hit a target that's mobile than a target that is dug in. So unless they know exactly where they can aim with theirs, that's my only worry with that. Then it's going to have the Steel Division problem of it's just going to be already shooting back and forth at each other constantly. That's where the other issue is going to come in. He was hugging the spawn wall. That makes sense. See, I'll agree that. Just put them in the farthest way you can get them. But even then, like, if someone's smart, find a hole that no one's paying attention to, sneak something just big enough to kill it through there, and go find them. That's like one of those situations where a single squad is actually more powerful than a whole platoon. Like, just get a small squad of, like, a few AT men to sneak through that won't get noticed and can get through, like, small gaps in the lines that no one's guarding, and just have them run straight to the back of the map and hide in the trees and try to find a way to wherever this thing is and get a line on them. If you can get a line on them, a good AT squad probably is going to kill them pretty quick. So, because Artie's not as heavily armored. Some of them aren't, anyways. As most tanks. the map wasn't fit for infiltration because it has a steel division red and blue. Oh, does the map change red and blue as you move forward now? Like Steel Division does? Okay, that would be. Well, no, you can still do that because even in Steel. Well, no, do they surrender? I guess I should ask the next question. If you have an infantry member who gets surrounded by red, like someone's red pushing to a much bigger squad than yours, um, do they automatically surrender behind enemy lines? If they do, then yeah, that's not going to work either. Um, if they surrender behind they don't. Okay, so that's different. That's where your trick comes in then. So if it's like Steel Division's red and blue line, as long as you don't overpower that line and that infantry is not strong enough to overpower what's already stationed nearby, it won't change. It like he'll have too much like what you call it presence, I guess is what they consider that, or like military presence right there. Like he'll have too much military, or he or she will have too much military presence to notice the unit through. This is why you need a small one. Because there's one thing that Men of War can do that Company of Heroes can't do. And that's individual people. Like you can create a small squad of 4 to you can create a small squad of 4 to kind of move around. I do agree the map size will probably get in your way a little bit, but there's always a way. There's always a way. That's why mobile may not be as good. You're better off putting them as far back as you can. Give them enough wiggle room to dodge other artillery, but set up a defensive line. Like set up a line just big enough for them. Here we go. Hold on 1 second, guys. Just big enough. Nope, don't want screen reader. Just big enough around the artillery for them to move out of artillery bombardments, but never not have protection. I love Ted King's little face, like, what? How dare you? Where is the, no. But that is cool, though. Diablo! Yes, exactly. So no subtitles? I guess it's just text to speech. Alright, next. Well, all that's normal. Draws a highlight around them. No, I don't need that. Next. Reduce strobing! Well, I guess I should say, if that's a thing, warning, this game may induce seizures like most games would, because most games have flashing lights, and anyone who has seizures probably shouldn't play games, because they're super dangerous. I actually had someone I knew a long time ago who had them. We couldn't play certain games together because it would be too much. And I had already kind of knew that, but yeah. So, warning to everyone. Don't watch this if you're prone to seizures. Probably shouldn't watch any of my streams, to be fair. If you are, warning: this game will consume your soul. See, that should be a thing here. Reduce soul consuming. Oh, I love it. All right, yay! Cinematic subtitles are on, but do they have regular subtitles on as well? It looks like maybe. I think there's always subtitles when you're in the battle map or the map, the world map. I can't talk. All right, start game. Oh my god, I'm gonna shut up now. I agree with that last statement, Farsiger. That's what you do. Just big enough of trenches lining it. Alright, I'm gonna be quiet. It's a little quiet. Should turn up the audio.
They have our scent. Run!
Oh. Yes. Yeah, you'll have to turn it up. I'm in a chat. My chat balance is wrong. I should have checked it. Hold on. Y'all should be able to still see this. It might be choppy for just a second. I wanted to make
Are
the
you out of
audio
your
better.
mind? He's not going to make
Oh
it.
my god.
He has to.
He has
Blessed
to.
Baccarat, my eternal light protects me. Thy divine wisdom.
I know who you are!
All the gold we want is right there.
No,
Come on, big guy.
I
You
just
must
came
survive.
here. Knowledge.
They're coming!
I know.
History repeats itself
No.
once more.
Breach the seal. Get us through that door.
The path has begun again.
Oh, light, help me. By three they come. By three thy way opens. Blood show. This doesn't make any sense.
Yep. Because it's a trap.
Blood. Blood is the key.
It
Blood
is.
is the key!
What?
I need two of you!
No! Go! I'll hold them! Go!
So, it says the blood of the willing goes...
You gotta be kidding me!
So it begins once more. Corn, rise! No, I'm just kidding.
It worked!
That really is what
We have to help him!
He's dead already.
Oh no.
It's a shame he didn't make it. Oh well, cheer up. Gold splits better 3 ways instead of 4.
Wow.
It must be hidden here
Yep.
somewhere. Read this.
By three they come, by three thy way opens, by the blood of them willing. Hail. Hail the Creator. Ha! Hail the daughter of... Oh no. No.
What about the coin? What's it say?
This is forbidden. This is a summoning. I cannot speak.
Don't lie to me!
We came here for treasure. What is this place?
I don't know. Maybe it's a temple. Or a tomb, or...
Yep. 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 Yep.
Thy eternal light protects me. Thy divine wisdom guides me. Oh, my father's will to progress. Guide my soul to thy sacred ways.
Only of this we see thy salvation. By three they come, by three thy ways. By the blood of the willing. We call thee home.
Yep. Yep.
Come.
Emperor, thy eternal light protects me. Thy divine wisdom guides me. Though my
Open your eyes.
eternal light protects me. Eternal light protects me. Thy eternal light protects me. Eternal light protects me. Eternal
There
light.
is no light here. You came to the darkness
Yep.
for knowledge.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
And all the knowledge you seek is here. Surrender. Speak the words. Call her home.
No! Yes! Don't!
By three, they come.
So if y'all...
Three,
Hold on.
thy way opens.
I love that I
By
played
the
Reaper
blood
of Souls for so
of
long
the
and beat
willing.
everything.
We call thee home.
Oh, that's not good.
Hail, daughter of hatred.
Hail, daughter of hatred,
Creator
creator
of sanctuary.
of sanctuary.
Hail,
Hail,
Lilith.
Lilith. I've been waiting on this for so long.
Save us.
The Blood Goddess returns. Right? I see where the server budget went. Yeah, agreed. Oh, I already see it. I just got killed. Oh wow. Alright, so Barbarian. We're gonna be that. Sorcerer, Rogue, Druid. Whoa! The Druid is badass looking in this. Oh, the budget also apparently went to character design. Holy hell. Oh, y'all know. Y'all know. This game is big about reincarnation and all that, about things happening around Diablo's bloodline. We're probably gonna go this. We could go this, I guess. I don't know. Oh, too many choices. Warning, this could... Oh, no, I already read that. Necro or Druid for me? Alright, so which one... You want... I'm thinking of the Necro, but I'm also thinking of Barbarian. Can you... Question. Do you know if you can change, like... I know this one's automatically female. I don't think you can in Diablo. But you can't change this Barbarian to a female Barbarian, right? Because if otherwise, I need to go Necro to make this make sense for what I want to do with this. God, I'd miss this game. I'm leaning Druid for now. Okay. But do you know if the if they all have multiple, like, can they be male or female, or do they have to be what the determined character is? If I remember correctly, they have to be what that character already is. The issue is I don't have James here either. Not sure. I'd hope you could change it. Yeah, I'd hope too. Here's what I'll do. I'll start with Necromancer for now. If it lets me do a gender swap, then I will switch it to Barbarian, because then it would make more sense to do a female Barbarian. But let's see. Oh, you can. Aha. Uh-huh. Oh, it changes everyone when you do that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, never mind. I know what I'm going. This way James doesn't have to be the tank like he always is. He's usually always forced to be the tank. But the irony is I'm actually used to being the tank in Diablo as my first class. Plus, the hair works perfectly already. I don't really have to change anything about this character, it looks like, to be fair. We'll go with that. Oh, we can do a difference. Faces. I think once again, the one... Well, actually, hold on. No. No, that one's kind of close as well, but this one's the closest. And then square to customize. This is why I want to do this in this stream, so I have time to actually play it. So all this doesn't going to change much. Hair. I do want to see what other hair, if we can get the hairstyle the Necromancer has. Or something close. Doesn't look like it. That's kind of cool. That sucks that I don't have... Yeah, there's only 11. Top knot. Yeah, maybe we just keep her... I guess we'll just keep her a ponytail on this one. She'll look more Viking. Well... So what do y'all think? 10 or 7? Is it 7? So what do y'all think? 10 or 7? I'll leave it on 7 for now while I look at... We don't need to worry about that. Hair color's already... Wait. What is it already set to? I don't know. I don't know actually what that was set to. Might go blood red because of who she is. I think it was set to that actually. 7? Do you think 7? That's too blonde. Ooh. Ooh, we're doing that. Actual Diablo colors? Yes, please. Show armor, by the way. Let's see. Wait. 7. Jam King, what color were her eyes? She looks like Aloy on roids. You know what? We're going with that just because you said that. Looks like Aloy on roids. What is this? Oh, ooh. Can I change the color to... oh, yes. I love this. She has eyes? Oh, that's rude. Actually, where are the eye colors? Oh. They actually were kind of already right, but they need to be a dark blue? Is that the best blue we have? Yeah. Dark blue. Okay. Didn't even see that in that section over there. I was busy trying to get her hair right. Okay, jewelry. It's number 21. Demon earrings. Oh, too much though, a little bit. Those are kind of cool. That one's less so. I just don't like the nose ring part. I would love the earrings. Although we're trying to make her very blood goddess brutal. So, probably the one it had. We'll keep looking. Oh, those are kind of dope. Make her look more like Aloy! Oh god, that would make her look even more like Aloy, but you know, worshipping the blood god now. Oh man. Oh wow. Oh wow. That's over top. That's the most over top one on there so far. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, couldn't see what it was. Ooh! 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 Do it! Wait, do what? You want me to make her look more like Aloy? I could do that too. I think now my favorite is this one or the Aloy one. Which one would y'all rather have? This blood red crystal earrings, or should we give her the bone earrings and go straight Aloy? But worships the blood god. Bone, so Aloy. Gotcha. Go find it. That one. See, that looks straight like Aloy's earrings. That straight looks like them. Like, straight up. Alright, which one of these do I like better? Nah. Although that would be hella ironic. Well, I say that, it's a sword dripping with blood. Oh, it's a sword on her back dripping with blood. I see. That's mostly shoulder stuff. We won't see that really much, depending on the armor I go with. Alright, so what do y'all want? Blood sword? Or the eyeball one? This one looks more like Zeech. This one kind of screams corn. Also, if you want to suggest something as well, Tam King, go right ahead. Purple mana. Fresh blood. That's perfect. That's called that. I think that's why I've always liked Diablo. It's very Warhammer-like. It's not totally like it, but it's like, it's very Warhammer-ish, and the characters are a lot like that. Blood sword. Okay. Alright, well, since Farseer chose the necklace, or excuse me, the earrings, we'll go blood sword. Fresh blood. And I think that's all we want. You can't do the armor and all that. That's in game, so. Oh, God. Do I? I think I can turn this on later if I remember correctly. I usually do play with hardcore on, but I think I want to start the beta with it off, since there might be problems. And I don't want it to lag and the server do some sort of jank and my character die because of that. So, I'm not going to turn it on yet. Let me type her name in. We all know who it is. Alright. Name required, Genera. A co-op hardcore run. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I will do eventually. That is a fair warning to you and James. I do play on hardcore. But I'm not going to do it for the beta because I don't trust this beta to play on hardcore enough. Once the full game comes out, sure. But not on the beta. not with how full up it's probably going to be. And there's probably going to be lag. Who gonna die first? Not me. I'm very good at survival in Diablos. I run on hardcore permanently. I've never not played on it, other than right now because this is a beta. But I never played a beta for any of the other Diablos, so we'll do normal for now. All right, start game. And because it's been a long time, I'll do more guidance. Technically, I could probably get away with this, but new things might have been added, so we'll go with more guidance. Kicks James in front of in front of world boss. Oh wow. See, again. This is what I usually do. I'm doing veteran. That I'm not. I won't turn on hardcore, but I cannot for the life of me get away with doing it normal. It will be on veteran. Just to warn everyone now, I'm Doomslayer levels of crazy in this game. When it comes to, how hard in the paint I go in this thing. I do not play around. The harder, the better. The more fun this game actually does kind of become. It's kind of a part of its beauty. It's kind of like why you play XCOM. To be afraid to die. Alright, here we go. We're gonna at least get this first part started. So that way I have a character
Sanctuary
to load
was
in
never
later.
meant for humankind.
It wasn't. I
It
know
was
that
forged
now.
as a refuge from the war between the high heavens and the burning hells.
Yep.
Instead,
I love this.
it became a new battleground in this eternal conflict.
It has been
A
forever
secretive
now.
group called the Haradrim
Yep.
has kept mortals safe. But now this once powerful order is a husk of what it was. And
Thanks to
Sanctuary's
that, what
ancient
happened?
creators have returned
Thanks to
to
her lady
claim the
blood.
hearts of humankind. This is the story of their downfall.
Yep. That's another thing that this game's cool about. It's a dark RPG fantasy that your character's technically, I'm not going to spoil too much, in a way being screwed over. Constantly. Because of who you technically are actually following. It's not who you think. Like, it's got some very Warhammer trickiness to it. That's why I've always loved this game. That's why, to me, it feels the same. I love this. It looks so good. And as someone who played Diablo 3 and all Diablo 1 and 2 and knows all of what this is happening right now, God, I miss this. I hear voices in my head! Well, the demons just ate my horse. Hopefully each class has its own intro at the start of the game. Technically they don't. That's the one thing that even most Diablos they've never really done too different. The intro for who you are as a Haradrim, hashtag. Also this game is brutal, by the way. It's Doomslayer levels of brutal. Or Doom levels of brutal. But yeah, like I was saying, technically the beginning is always similar. Or it's the same in that aspect. That's the one thing that's never different. Because you're playing a character who is being guided by an unseen force of a certain kind that, boy, I will not say, that always is leading you to your own despair and other things it, let's just say, needs. That's why it's going to be perfect this time, because of who this person has become, and now that they have been reborn as Lilith. Ooh, that cutscene gave me so many chills. It did. Oh, I'm loving it already. I need to play it. Siege is the savior of humanity. The irony is, there's a certain Haradrim who might represent something just like that. And you are right. Yep. The graphics in this game are so bloody good. So bloody good. And straight into gameplay. I love that. I saw that in the gameplay trailer, or in the trailer when they
I should find better shelter before I freeze.
Alright. Alright, yes. I missed this! The lighting has certainly improved massively. Oh, everything looks so much better. Hello! Give me your loot! I miss this so much. Rule of thumb in a Diablo also, check everywhere. What?
Should clear up when the storm is past.
There's a war getting here. Kill the walks! Oh, I missed this. It reminds me of Diablo 2 meets Diablo 3. I love that. Oh, I'm already in love. I've missed Diablo lately. That's why I was mad with what they did with the mobile version, because it was kind of terrible. Well, I say kinda, it was absolute bad stuff. I'm not trying to be nice. Oh, ambush! Woo! L1 the drink potions, that much I already knew, that's why I'm okay. Diablo 3 and Immortal was a hot mess of garbage. No, Diablo 3 was good. Immortal was a hot mess of garbage. 3 was amazing. Because Reaper of Souls, and then everything about it, the story was brilliant, because it kept you having feels and proper emotions like a game should, for a certain character, all the way until she betrayed you! When you didn't know she didn't care about it, like, at all! Like, she was using the hell out of you! I really enjoyed Diablo 3. It was my favorite Diablo. Well, as far as story-wise, it's kind of like with me and Metal Gear Solid. The third one in this franchise is my favorite, just because of what story took place during it. So, if this one can beat that, which is already on a good start, the fact that we're already picking up from what happened at the end when she screwed us up, and what I just saw in that opening cutscene, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm ready. Bring it on, dude. I'm ready to waste another 100-something bloody hours of my life on one of these. Just grinding armor, leveling it up, co-oping with friends.
Another abandoned town.
Oh.
Demons everywhere. Fangs in the dark.
Sir? I hear you.
He bit me.
Oh, that don't sound
Careful. He's a wild one.
good. Sirs? Oh my god, what's going on in here? What's going on?
What's it to you?
Oswin, hush.
Yeah,
I'm
consoles
sorry,
didn't get that
Wanda.
auction house,
You've
thankfully.
come at a difficult time. This madman just stumbled
I
into
just hope
town
that don't
and
happen to
started
this
causing trouble.
Demons spilling from the ruins. Kill us all. Kill us all.
Ruins? What is he talking about?
Come, I'll explain.
Alright, I'm behind you. Let us go, madam.
There is evil staring at the ruins to the north. That poor monk back there must have gone inside.
Hello.
Even a holy man like him was driven mad by whatever he saw.
Alright, I'll stay here, and I'll plug my headset in after I get done with this stream, because I'm going to be doing 2 of them today. But, alright, be careful. You're only going to Trader Joe's and all that, right? And yeah. I'm streaming, by the way. Oh, okay, that's fine. Let her know I said hello, and that I'm streaming. Alright, so let's talk to everybody.
Gotta
Armor
protect
vendor.
yourself out there.
So this might, I wonder if this is going to be our hashtag sanctuary, temporarily, till we get the other towns. So to be fair, these are just as bad as ours. I think. How do I check my inventory? I can't. There we go. So yeah, I actually have some decent armor to begin with. I don't know if that's a thing in the full game. That might be just a beta. Oh, she gets a hammer as well, but I can do a two-handed axe if I remember correctly. So maybe James might end up wanting to play this class, but we'll see. I'll let him decide, and then if I have to start a new character, I'm fine with that. He's only, by the way, since he's getting to work or having to work this weekend, he's sadly only going to get to play Sunday. So for everyone, show his channel some love. He's going to try to pick this up Sunday. Hello? Alright. Cool, we good. Alright, sorry. I had to make sure, I wanted to make sure that wasn't an important phone call, because it didn't say spam on it, but no one said anything. Okay, so yeah. I have a feeling the full game, unless this is the same, because this might be technically the full game, at least somewhat. What's it? Yeah, that's fine. But since it's the beta, this might be beefed up, but it also might be what you actually start with. But what that guy's got is way worse than what I have. So let's just talk.
What's that? You say something?
I like that everyone has voice acting, even the small people. Hey, a healer! Yay! So this is our town already.
If Devmir's taking up all the space by the fire, just give him a shove.
Where's my phone? Okay.
Fire's looking good, but I should watch it a little longer to make sure it doesn't go out.
What is this place?
Nothing special about our little town, but it's home.
Unless this is Sanctuary but broken. Be hard to tell with what happened after the last game.
We'll do what we can for him. Might have to keep him in the shed for now, though. He tried to bite off Osman's fingers.
That's not a good sign.
Could you protect us from whatever is out there? We have nowhere else to turn.
No one should live in fear. I will cleanse the old ruins of evil.
I like that voice that our character has. That's cool.
Thank you.
That really suits her for this version of her. Hey, we leveled up. Oh, the level up screen has changed. Basic skill damage and are always available to cast. Oh, okay. Press X on a node to spend points. So we got lunging strike, lunge forward and strike and what the heck? Oh, I already did it! I guess I killed those wargs a little early. Whoops. This is what Ardnot looks like when he plays Diablo. He completes objectives before he even knows they exist. Well, Ardnot, I got bad news. What's up? So this would be generate 9 fury for me. Lunge forward and strike an enemy for 12 damage. Generate fury, bash, 10. Bash the enemy with your weapon, dealing 12 damage. After bashing enemies 4 times, your next bash will stun them. Oh wow. Men of War 2 gameplay is hot garbage. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with Call to Arms, like you said. I'll just get Gates of Hell. Gates of Hell is more fun. But yeah, after bashing enemy 4 times, your next bash will stun them. You can't capture vehicle. No, that's gonna be too much of just a Wild West shootout. That's all that's gonna devolve into every time. That'll probably get changed, I feel like. They're probably gonna get a lot of complaints on that, and that ends up getting changed. But I say I'm just gonna stick with Gates of Hell. Woo! Frenzy! Unleash a rapid flurry of blows, dealing 7 damage with each pair of hits. If Frenzy hits an enemy, its attack speed is increased by 20% for 3 seconds, up to 60. Yeah, that's pretty nasty. What's this one? Flay. Flay the enemy, dealing 1 damage and inflicting 13... Nope, that's first. As soon as I read it, my brain's like, nope, you're going to be assigned. Ah, I like this. Ah, okay. We'll make that our The bash needs to be our square. We'll make that our R2. Oh, it's locked. Oh, it's a basic attack? Oh, it's a basic attack. Is it a sign?
I'm sorry, it's a bit cramped.
Hold on. Let me go outside.
It's still better than a cave.
Oh, okay, so this is the town. I'm gonna look around then. I think it's assigned already. So now we do more. That door is locked. You must find the key. Gotcha. Oh, okay, now we're in back. I assume it's on Flay. Yeah, it is. I see it. Nice. Now my basic attacks inflict bleed. Already love this character. They made the tanks like World of Tanks instead of the old War Thunder tanks we're used to. Oh no, I'm not. Nah, I'm not getting that game. That's not my cup of tea. Then I'm not saying that that's not a good game for some. We just made that Tombstone bleed. That's okay. Call me if you need me. That's random. So it works on any object. Oh, wow, yep, that's beautiful. Nevesk level 2. Equalitiger level 2. Oh wow, there's a lot. Okay, let's not go out there yet. Let's follow the objective for now. I don't want to get too far off the beaten path. Let me check there's no one else I need to do things for in here. I think I've already done everything. At least for now. Oh, I hear you. Where are you? Oh yeah, that bleeding effect is absolutely hilarious. Well, there's a high quality mod for a USA faction. So I'm good. That's true. And I imagine Gates of Hell will eventually add a US faction or something similar to what that mod gives. It's only a matter of time. Hold on. I saw another thing over here. Oh. Is that better? Woo! Already, huh? Already. Got my gladiator kilt on now. Holy shit, a bear! Die, bear? Die? Holy shit. The enemies have gotten a lot cooler looking too. Like, they look so good. Like, the enemies are really detailed for a top-down action. Oh. Better? Yes. Nice. Oh my goodness, I'm already in that mode. My brain's in that mode already. Yeah, there's a big map view. It's this way. The map is this size for this starting. Hold up. Okay. This is just one region. Wow. Not bad, and this is only the first starting area. There's usually whoa, Skelly Boys! There's usually multiple, what do you call them? Usually multiple regions in a Diablo game. Not just the one we're in now. That is amazing. Get back, Skelly Boys. I need to get homes now. Alright, let me heal. Let me pick up that potion. ruins, that's probably where we want to go. Alright, let's do our inventory and skills. Ooh, yes. Okay. Already got better gloves. I'm gonna mark these all as junk. We're good, okay. Oh, let me check over here. Behind the ruins and stuff. Ooh, yeah, see? This is why you look everywhere. Is there a dodge roll? That is a good point. Oh, it's a dash now. Oh, but it has a delay now. I bet you certain characters get it faster, though. So, the Barbarian gets it every 5 seconds. Gets the dodge every 5 seconds. But I assume, like the Rogue, for instance, I assume the Rogue is probably every 2 seconds, every 3 seconds. And there's probably ways to upgrade that, I assume. You don't have to keep it that way. If you prefer your Barbarian to be better at dodging, you can probably build it that way. That's the beauty, another beautiful thing about Diablo, is the versatility with each class, even within its own parameters. Loot Goblin on the prowl. Let's go in. So those are better. That's actually better as well. Oh, unlocks new look on salvage. Nice, okay. Right, that's something else this game's beautiful about. That if you salvage a piece of equipment and you like how it looks, you can put it on your other pieces of equipment that give you better stats. I love that about Diablo. Alright, I feel like I need lunch. Oh, that's how it works. Oh, it works like the blood runes. Ah, that can't be a coincidence. This is what I mean, by the way. If we were working for the light and the good guys, why is our power tree made out of blood? I wonder. I wonder. That is also a basic attack. I need to get out of basic attacks, is what I need to do. Ah, I see. Okay, that was me being dumb. Well, hold on, let me refund this then. Let me restart it. Let's do this, and then do another this. Okay. Now next level, we get this. Okay. Aha, okay. So you have to get to a certain level in each tree to unlock these. Oh, so there's... see what I mean? How there's different variants for each? And you can't do the other one if you do one. Wow. I like this. This also reminds me of the Spirit Grid just a little bit in Final Fantasy X. Just a little. This is way easier to look at, though. So now that I understand it, these are my core skills. So these are what go in R2, L2, R1, square, triangle, all that. Probably not triangle. That might be old. Basic skills generate... Oh! Oh, okay. Okay, y'all tell I'm never gonna not play this game when it comes out. Cause I can. At least unless the only thing it may turn me off of this game is if it does server lock. I'm hoping they didn't do that, but we'll find out later. And if they did it in the beta, hopefully they won't do it in the full game since it'll have a better server. I don't think there's gonna be any. There sometimes can be gold and stuff, but. I will break everything, damn. Don't try me. Give me all your loot. My sense of... Oh, no. Well, that's why I didn't do hardcore. Let's try to get back in. That might be where it ends up having to end. That'd be a good place to stop it, to be fair. But, yeah. That's kind of why there was an error, yeah. I bet you the server just crashed. So we may have to reset the server, which means going back in the queue. We'll see how it is. Yeah, it won't play at all now. Yep, I figured that would be a problem. Let's log out and try to get back in. See what the queue looks like now. I bet you the queue's going up is why. Well, other than that, if that can happen in full release, I'd be pissed. I would be too, because now I gotta wait 21 minutes. Ouch. You might want to wait now. This might be now. That might be a good place to leave it. That was a good first taste. I do agree, though, Blizzard, if you ever see my videos, please make sure, I know you have before, at least in the full games, please make sure your full game has a really good server if you're going to make us play this game online only, even when we're not playing with our friends. Because not everyone's going to play with their friends. So, I will here and there, but not. Some people just like to play Diablo on its own. So, hopefully this means that they will stabilize that. I get why it's probably not a thing in the open beta, so I'm not going to complain about it. But I do agree it better not be a thing in the full game. That's not acceptable. You have enough money to make sure that's not a thing. And this game is going to be brilliant if you give it the right attention. So I already love it just the way it is so far. There are 3 tiers of vehicles, and the Tiger is tier 2, while the Panzer is like tier 3. Like, how? Yeah, that is kind of weird. Who knows? That's why I'm not a Men of War fan anymore, to be fair. I'm just gonna stick with, Called Arms. But yeah, I agree. I do hope that don't happen. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. It's 19. We gotta wait a whole 19 minutes of just this screen. I don't want y'all to have to look at that. So, I can't unqueue it. Really, Blizzard. God, you went cheap on this beta. Kind of wish y'all had just released the full game and not done a beta, so we could just play the full game and not have to deal with this. But see, now I can't get out of it. I guess I'll have to leave that as our cover. That's a terrible cover screen. Well, I guess I'll end it now before that takes as the cover screen. I'll have to change it on YouTube. But, alright, so we're going to end it here for now, since we did a little bit of it. I do love this game. I do think it needs some work if they do have any issues even close to this on the full release, because they're forcing it to be online only. That is one thing I don't agree with that. I'm not saying that they can't or they shouldn't, but I personally, I think it's a terrible idea to make a game of any kind that way, because it can cause issues, as it already kind of is right now. But I'm just gonna get game on the fact that Blizzard knows not that the full game can't do that. They've never had that problem before, so on the online servers, but it was never online only either. So we'll see. I'm hoping this doesn't cause problems, because that will be a big turnoff for the game if I buy it and this starts to become an issue on the full game. Otherwise, yeah, or give me an offline mode. Yes, it's like if it has too many issues day one, my recommendation is either upgrade the server, which would be more expensive, or do what Tam King just suggested, and please give us the same thing Diablo 3 had. And just make it where if I don't want to play it co-op, I can just play on my own as my character and enjoy it and stream it. Or play it just for the fun of it. And grind and be a loot goblin. Like I want to be, because this is the best type of game for that. For if you're one of those types that just loves loot, gathering stuff, fighting and hack and slashing, leveling up your character, this has always been the king of the king. But I just hope they know that doesn't mean you get to do what you want. You can still screw up your biggest game. Remember, Blizzard, EA learned that the hard way with a certain shooter. Just because it's your paperboy, don't mean you can't blow it all to hell and destroy it. So please remember that. Because I really love the Diablo series far more than I ever did Battlefield. So please don't make their mistake. Make sure those servers are tightly wound and nice and smooth on opening day. Because tons of people are going to want to play this game. This game is one of the most popular top-down hack and slashers. So please heed my warning on that. If any of y'all ever see my video. So, anyways, thank y'all so much for joining. Tam King said, GG Ardnot, definitely excited for Diablo 4. It better at least have an offline mode. Farseer said, bye Ardnot, glad I saved you from disappointment. Yes, thank you for that, Farseer. Yeah, I won't get that. I'll just stick to Call to Arms. Call to Arms is and Company of Heroes. They're the two better games to me for like World War II or tactical strategy RTS. And if I want Steel Division like stuff, I'll just play Steel Division or War Game and something like that. So I'll rant about Men of War 2 later. That's fine. Yeah, I will definitely be doing another stream on this later. I'll probably have to start up the queue because my queue will probably be terrible by the time the second stream happens. So I'll start it up once we know we're going to be getting ready for it. So I hope y'all have enjoyed watching this beginning of Diablo 4 open beta. We're going to be delving in some more tonight, and I hope to see you all there. Call to Arms has a new faction coming as well. You did tell me that. That I can't wait. Those are the ones I'm actually excited about. But I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see you all tonight. Oh, and if Tam King, just send me a message. I'm gonna if you want after the stream, if you want to join up on the thing that I'm trying to experiment with. If not, I'm just gonna plug in my headset. If you don't send me a message, I'm just gonna plug in my headset and let it charge for the stream later when we do co-op. Or when we attempt to do co-op. I don't even know if I still have to get past the initial part we're on right now before I can invite anybody. I don't know. but the last one. Also, fun fact, CTA has a different team than Men of War 2. That makes sense. That's why that happens a lot in a lot of companies that are big enough to do that. That's why certain games and companies, for instance, Jedi Survivor versus Battlefield. Jedi Survivor is brilliant. Battlefield was a flaming garbage can. So it's like, that's the difference in teams and what teams get curtailed and what teams don't get curtailed. Depending on the company. That really does depend on the company, though. Or the publisher that runs those teams. Hashtag, I should say. Or the developer that runs those teams. But yeah, that is a thing pretty regularly, to be fair. But y'all have a good one. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all here in I'll say, since I'm not actually heading out, I'll let my headset charge up until 7 o'clock. So we will be jumping back on here 7 p.m. Eastern Time, United States, today for me. So whatever that is for you guys, be sure to be there for the stream if you want to check out some more Diablo 4. Tiger and Gates of Hell is a tank deleter. Well, in Men of War, it's made of paper. Yep, it is. I know that for firsthand. But alright guys, see y'all later in the later stream. Thanks y'all. Have a good one. Bye everyone. Bye. Alex, move your foot. Alex! Ow!